Hello, my name is Jason Mercer of the Toronto Real Estate Board's Director of Market Analysis. I'd like to take a few minutes to discuss residential transactions through the Toronto MLS system in January 2015. Now, there was a strong handoff from 2014 to 2015 with both sales and the average selling price up substantially in 2015 compared to the same month last year. Now, let's start with home sales. The number of transactions reported through the Toronto MLS system were up by 6.1% year over year to 4,355. Now, this statistic suggests that households in the Greater Toronto Area remain quite confident that a home represents a quality long-term investment, even despite the recent economic volatility. Now, over the same period of time, new listings were also up, and in fact by a greater annual rate than sales. And so if this trend continues, we could see some relief where the supply of homes for sale is concerned, and this could obviously ease competition between buyers and help alleviate some of the pent-up demand that is built over the past couple of years. Now, on the pricing front, the average selling price for January 2015 Toronto MLS transactions at $552,575 was up by almost 5% in comparison to January 2014. Now, the strongest annual rates of growth continue to be experienced within the low-rise market segments, both in the City of Toronto and the surrounding regions. But with this said, it's important to point out that conditions in the condominium apartment market remain tight enough to see above inflation rates of price growth on a year-over-year basis. And so this suggests that there remains enough end-user demand to absorb a substantial amount of the new supply that has come online as a result of the record pace of new condo completions over the last couple of years. So even with the prospect of an increased supply of listings in 2015, market conditions are forecast to remain tight enough to prompt continued growth in the average selling price this year. Over the same period, however, home buyers are expected to benefit from lower mortgage rates, which will mitigate much of the expected price increase. And so this suggests that affordability, as defined by the share of household income dedicated to mortgage principal and interest, property taxes, and utilities, will remain more or less in check this year. And so with that, this concludes the overview for January 2015. Now, it's going to be very interesting to track statistics as we move into the spring. And so I thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking with you again next month.
Brought to you by GTA Realtors.